What's up guys, welcome back to another Destiny 2 weapon review video. Obviously we have a lot of guns come in, and the faction rallies were just last week, and I finally got this gun that came out in Cure of Osiris. I've been wanting it for a long time. It is the Dead Orbit Veist submachine gun, the Radiant Stardust. Let's quickly go over the perks. So it comes with a lightweight frame, superb handling, move faster with this weapon equipped. They have 3 barrel options. You have full bore, greatly increases range, decreases stability, slightly decreases handling speed. They have hammer forged rifling, increases range. And then you have chamber compensator, increases stability, moderately controls recoil, and then slightly decreases handling speed. You have 2 magazine options. You have steady rounds, greatly increases stability, slightly decreases range. You have a pen and mag, which increases the mag size. Finally, you have a straight perk, which is Grave Robber. Melee kills reload a portion of the magazine. Now, how to obtain this weapon, you must plus you Dead Orbit during a faction rally and turn in tokens to get the Dead Orbit engram. And considering this is a Cure of Osiris weapon, the only way to get it is from like a Dead Orbit engram drop. So it's completely RNG once you get the engram. I know it's kind of sad, I wish we could purchase it, but as of right now, that is the only way to get it. So here's just something that I use and my thoughts on the perks. So barrel wise, I personally went with full bore for the max range available. Obviously with these Veist submachine guns, they don't have a lot of range to begin with. So I definitely wanted to be able to drop people at a good range, considering most other submachine guns have some sort of range stat versus like these Veist ones, as I said. So if you want to max out the stability, I recommend going a chamber compensator. I mean, do whatever feels comfortable for you. If you want to rock stability, get really up close, that's fine. I definitely wanted to do a little more range so I could like drop people from a little more of a distance. Magazine wise, I went with a pen and mag for the increase to mag size. Like, it's not that the magazine was small to begin with, but I definitely wanted to make sure I can take out opponents without wasting the entire mag. This is one of the faster firing archetypes of some machine guns, and it wastes through the mag pretty quick, so I definitely want those few extra bullets just to help me out here. Plus, like, if you went with steady rounds, it does take down the range a little bit, and personally I wanted to keep that range up. But again, if you do want to rock stability, go with steady rounds. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad option, I'm just saying this is personally what I did for this gameplay. For straight perk, Grave Robber is definitely an underrated perk in my opinion, especially for PvP. The reason I go with a pen and mag is because whenever I get a melee kill, I can get more ammo back in the magazine, considering I have a bigger mag size. So if the mag size, let's say it's 40, and I waste half the mag and I get a melee kill, I get 20 of those rounds back, versus if the mag size is 36, which I'd only get 18 back. So I definitely want to have more ammo back so I can be able to drop people and just hop right back into an engagement. Obviously for this type of weapon, it's a little more aggressive style play, so I definitely wanted to make sure I had ammo and a lot of, I would say, like melee options. PvE wise, I don't have any footage, but I can say it performed all right. Like, I personally always like the Veist submachine guns in general, it to be like vanilla Destiny 2. Plus, this thing has some pretty solid PvE perks in general, like a pen and mag for more ammo in the magazine, and Grave Robber when you get half the mag back, like when you get a melee kill, so you don't have to reload. So I actually used it for the Prestige Eater Worlds for the first week when we had to have the energy SMGs in the slot, and it was pretty entertaining to use, to be honest. Like, especially with using the melee kill, like once I got a melee kill, it actually refilled the mag a little bit, which is pretty awesome. So if I have it out, I can just get melee kills, refill the mag. My grenade launcher would be filled, because during that week you actually had to waste the mag to be able to get ammo for your other weapons. So I just thought this was pretty, like, I thought it was pretty solid to use. PvP wise, in the Crucible, this thing is super good and just awesome to use in my opinion. Like, there's 3 ways this weapon can be used. Like, number 1, go for max stability by choosing chamber compensator and steady rounds. Number 2, go for max range by using full bore and a pen and mag. Or number 3, do a combination of both. So if you want to use the one you're most comfortable with, obviously it's going to require some testing. So obviously for me, I definitely want to max out the range. Other people have different opinions, so that's okay. Definitely test this thing out and try to see what style, like of what play style fits it. With the aggressive style loadout I was using, it performed amazing. It allows for easy multi-kills. I was using things like the Syntheceps, the ACD feedback vents, and Karnstein armlets. Those things work really well with this weapon, so I highly recommend using those. In the words of True Vanguard, I highly recommend floofing above your opponents and coming back down on them. Like, essentially pumping some rounds into them, melee them, and get half the mag back with Grave Robber, and rinse and repeat. That's basically what I did for some of the plays. Like, that's just what worked out well for me. Finally, my ranking is a 8 out of 10. Overall, this is one of the better energy SMGs, and probably the best Veist SMG to be using in my opinion. Like, I wanted this weapon for a long time. I've always liked the Veist weapons in general. I didn't think this SMG would perform well, but it exceeded my expectations by a lot. Obviously, it's no Antiope or Huckleberry or anything like that, but in my opinion, it's still pretty solid. Alright guys, that's my review over the Dead Orbit Veist SMG, the Radiant Stardust. If you want to support me, there'll be a link below. Say best way to support me. If you want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, Turn that notification bell next to subscribe if you want to be notified when I drop some new content on the channel. And then comment what y'all want to see below. Again, I'm making content for you, so if you guys want to see, just comment it down below and I'll try to get out there as quickly as possible. Also, we have the Discord link below. If you want to join the Discord, that would be awesome. So we actually have some voice chats going, so if you want to talk to me, that's probably going to be the best way to do that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.